Hello again, DSC, and welcome back to another lesson in grade 9 English. Now, I hope everyone is doing well, and today we're going to learn about two more elements of storytelling. So we looked at plot, character, and theme so far, and today we're going to be looking at two new ones called setting and atmosphere. And we're going to be doing that with a story called Sedna, Mother of Sea Animals by Richard Melzick. It's a very famous and popular Inuit legend. So to kick off today's lesson, I just want you to watch this video in its entirety. And then I'd like you to start with today's journal. So we're on journal session number 7. So pick one of the writing prompts in your journal and continue with that. Next, I'd like you to click on this link here. It'll appear once I finish scanning it. To read the story called Sedna, Mother of Sea Animals. This is a short story, about 3 to 4 pages, so you should be able to finish it in about 20 minutes. After that, I want to teach you guys about setting and atmosphere. So setting simply is the when and where a story takes place. So it involves the time and location of a story. So every story takes place somewhere, sometime. And I want you to identify that in this story. Atmosphere, these are the feelings connected to a reading. So these are the emotions that the author is trying to make the reader feel throughout the story. So how does the author want the readers to feel? And I have an example here where I want you to cut and paste right into this document where each of these ideas belong to. So stressful, it's not a time and place, so it's not setting, but stressful is a feeling. That lets me know that it belongs in atmosphere. So you just cut, just right-click cut or Control X, then right-click paste or Control V, stressful. So stressful is an example of atmosphere. Now let's do an example of setting. For example, DFC High School. That is a place, right? Yeah. So a story could take place there. So I'll Control X and Control V for setting. What about 2016, the year 2016? Is that a feeling? No, so it can't be atmosphere. But it is a time. And remember, setting is time and place. So we can cut and paste 2016. Let's do one more. Dramatic. Is dramatic a feeling? Like you can feel like there's a lot of drama? Absolutely. So if it's a feeling, it'd be an atmosphere. All right, so what I'd like you to do is, stressful, is cut and paste all these ideas into either the setting or atmosphere column. And if you're not sure of what those mean, I have definitions for setting and atmosphere right above. So I'm just going to undo. All right, so that's task 4. And then task 5 are a few short answer questions. So tell me what you think the atmosphere of the story is. Tell me what you think Sedna, Mother of Sea Animals, is trying to explain according to Inuit legends. 3 is, give me some examples of the character of Sedna. So this is a review. We did this in yesterday's assignment with the character of Joe Rivers. But today I want you to tell me what you think the character of Sedna is like. So you'd write your idea in this column here. What is Sedna like, or how does she feel? And then give me the proof. So type in a quote and give the page number in this column here. So an example I give is that she was gullible because she was easily impressed by the young hunter's wealth despite refusing him at first. So that's the idea I had about what she's like. And then I give the exact quote. Sedna at first refused. Again, he told her of the home in which they would live, the rich furs and ivory necklaces that he would give her. She could no longer resist. And I found that quote on page 151. So give me the idea here, the quote, and page number in this column. So do that 3 times and you'll get 6 marks in total. So 6 marks for this question, 2 for the first one, and 1 for the second one. And finally, while the exact location of the story isn't specified, there are details about when and where the story takes place. I want you to type in 3 sentences from the story that the author uses to develop the story setting. So give me 3 sentences that tell about the time and the place of the story. So that is 3 marks, 1 per sentence. So today's activity will be out of 16 marks. You get 12 marks for the question and another 4 marks for writing mechanics. That's your spelling, grammar, and punctuation. So I would recommend after every sentence you write, go back, reread it, and just check your spelling and grammar. Think to yourself, does this make sense? Or have I spelled everything correctly? Or did spell check mark anything that I should change? And if, say, a word is misspelled correctly, so say I misspelled the word definitely. A red underline will show up. So showing me that I misspelled the word. So if I see that red underline, I want to click on that word and it will suggest a word in its proper spelling. So like, okay, I want to use definitely. And now definitely is spelled correctly and the red lines have disappeared. So that's how you can use spell check. And if it's a grammar error, it shows up as blue. So click on the word that has a blue underline. I has a good day. That should be I had a good day. Just click on it and click the suggestion, and now the blue lines have disappeared. So that's how you can use spelling and grammar check, and that will just help improve your writing in any course. And that's one of the benefits of doing this course online, is you now have access to an instant spelling and grammar check. All right, folks, I think that's everything that I want to cover for today. And as usual, I'll be in Google Classroom all afternoon. So if you have a question, feel free to pop in, ask your question, get an answer, and pop out if you want, or stay the whole time. It's up to you. But I just wanted to thank you for joining me in today's video, and have a good day, folks. Bye.